Welcome, it's denome. In this video we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum because those two cryptos have been leading the charge with this bull run, and they are pretty much the leading indicators of whatever is going to happen in crypto market as a whole. So that's why I want to look at both assets. So this chart here is actually Bitcoin, and here I have Ethereum as well. Sorry about that, let's take that out. Yeah, so this is Ethereum, and as you can see here, Ethereum actually broke through this channel here about 5 days before Bitcoin made this violent move to the upside. So that's why I also want to look at Ethereum, what's going to happen there. And first, let's just take a look at Bitcoin first. So currently we are in this symmetrical triangle, and usually if we take a look at the Investopedia's theory, so if the triangle starts from the up, bounces back and forth, and then usually it breaks to the downside as a continuation pattern. And it says here that 9 times out of 10 it will break out to the same direction as is the existing trend. So in this case it would be down. So just keep that in mind, that it's very likely from the technical analysis perspective that we will see more downside. And if we see more downside, I can say it's maybe $9,200 between $8,800 is the range that we could see here. So that's pretty much the lowest I can see. I don't see it going much lower, but there's definitely cases to be made that it will go even lower than that. So we'll see how that goes. But for me, this is quite bearish in the short term. And let's just take a look at this chart right here, which is called the historical volume. And if we zoom out here, historical volume is usually not below number 20. So this line here, which is the purple line, this is number 20. And currently we are below 20 on, not volume, volatility, historical volatility, sorry about that. Yeah, so volatility is very low right now. And usually if we go here, volatility was below 20. And then we had this massive move to the upside, violent move to the upside here. And if we go earlier, we had this volatility was below 20, and then it just dropped a lot here. And here again, volatility was below 20, then we had this massive move to the upside and the bull run. And here, if we go here, the volatility was below 20, and then we had this massive drop. So this is very important level that we're currently on, and the volatility is just showing me that something very violent is going to happen, either to the upside or to the downside. But to me, the technical analysis indicators show that it's going to be to the downside. But we'll see how that goes. And RSI, if we just take a look at the relative strength index, we haven't been below 30 for a long time already. So it's very likely that we could actually see that level once again. So just keep that in mind, that it's common for Bitcoin to go below 30 also, but we haven't seen below 30 since March. So definitely could be a sign that we could see that level. So we'll see how that goes also. Now let's just take a look at Ethereum as well. So this is Ethereum, and compared to Bitcoin, we're actually, let me take that one out just to make it a little bit clearer. We're not in a symmetrical triangle, we're in a descending triangle, which is also a bearish pattern. So Ethereum, again, we haven't been below RSI 30 here, so it could be that we actually go to the downside also, because this one is a bearish pattern also, but we're still supported by this trend line here. So if this trend line is broken about $320 level, below that maybe $310, $300, yeah, then it's probably gonna move much more to the downside also. And again, volatility is very low with Ethereum also. And let's just compare these two assets together also, just to compare like which one would be a better asset to hold for this next move. So this is Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, so they are like a relative to each other. And this chart begins here in August 2019, so this is a very long trend that we've had with Ethereum, and Ethereum has been performing very well compared to Bitcoin on this trend here. And then we had this parabolic move, and we're actually right here in this very critical moment in time, which is this line right here. So if this line, Ethereum Bitcoin line, is actually broken, then I will probably look to sell my Ethereum, or lower my exposure to Ethereum, because then I believe that we will visit maybe this area here, and I draw this horizontal line here as well, because this is the support line, very strong support here. So we could see like this level here. So if that would be the case, then Ethereum, sorry about that, then Ethereum could see maybe 18% lower performance than Bitcoin. So it would be better to just hold Bitcoin than Ethereum. So just that it could also bounce from here. So for now, I'm still holding on to most of my Ethereum. And even if it goes lower, I'm still long-term bullish for Ethereum. So I'm okay if it drops here. But depending what's going to happen, I don't take too much stress out of these situations, because currently I have about 20% in stable coins. So I can pay my rents. I don't have to worry about that. And if I see discounts, then my stablecoin portfolio will be like 25% of my total portfolio, and then I can look to buy into discounted coins. So that's pretty much my suggestion here for you guys who are just investors, is that the next 2 days or next 3 days, next 4 days, just keep an eye on whatever is happening with Bitcoin, keep an eye out what's happening with Ethereum, and be ready to buy discounted coins. And if you haven't taken some profits out, consider taking some profits out, because it's always good to be prepared, so you don't have to be worried. So if you are 100% exposed to crypto right now, it's a good idea to take something out if you haven't done so already. And yeah, we could definitely, like all the indicators, that if we take a look at the fundamental indicators, Bitcoin is bullish to me, but short term it looks like it's bearish. So we'll see how that goes. But for me, I'm playing both sides. And if you want to be a trader, then again, make your entries below or above the triangle, either to the downside or to the upside. So just that for those tips. As well as I make this video, you should check it out if you haven't, is how I manage my crypto portfolio during this bull run. So I consider myself neutral whenever it's very, very hard to find good deals, and I'm not sure which way market will go. So currently I'm leaning towards a neutral portfolio, but I'm not completely bearish. So I'm in a neutral portfolio right now, but definitely I'm not in a bullish portfolio currently. So just this as a reminder, if you haven't watched this video, it's actually pretty powerful stuff. And two things I want to note here from Twitter also. I follow Whitehead. He's a crypto personality, and he posted this Bitcoin triangle some time ago, and I thought it was pretty good. He's been talking about this for a long time, but just 16 hours ago he said that he's pretty impressed that Bitcoin is still in this triangle, although exchanges have been getting hacked like KuCoin, industry leaders getting prosecuted like McAfee, as well as the BitMEX guys, Trump's corona death and his recovery, as well as the stimulus bill was cancelled. And Bitcoin is still in this triangle, but to me that doesn't still mean anything, because we are still in the triangle. We haven't actually broken to the upside. So we'll see how that goes, but it could move up or down from here. And another one is Crypto Rod, and this is a guy I just recently started following, so I'm not sure how good he is with his calls, but he made this structure here showing that the lowest downside he can see is maybe 8,700 to 8,100 levels. So we'll see if he is right or wrong, but I will definitely buy here, and if it goes lower I will buy more, and if it goes lower I will buy more. So always have more dry powder left if you are an investor and you look to trade this long term. But still, crypto I think is here to stay. DeFi is here to stay definitely, because banks can be closed, countries can close, but no one can close your MetaMask account unless you do it. So that's why I'm very bullish on crypto long term, as well as you can send money anywhere without any regulation, anyone telling you you cannot do it. So long term, I'm very bullish for crypto. It just makes the world a better place, in my opinion. So just keep those fundamentals in mind. Play both sides. Don't go all in. and that's pretty much my assessment here for now. And definitely keep an eye out for this. It could break any moment to the down or to the upside. Yeah, that's it pretty much for this video. I hope you like this video. Consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next video.